Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber's scary confrontation with paparazzi over the holiday weekend. We got to talk about this and a lot more. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy bestie, you have nope. I'm not doing this today, girl. Hang on. You think that you're gonna just sit there and watch and exploit me? Absolutely not, girl. Not my pepperoni nipples, bitch. Yep, there we go. Listen, you guys know I am very, very, very self-conscious about my pepperoni nipples. So you guys just staring at them really makes me feel exposed. Jingle bells, jingle bell rock. Listen, I hope you guys had a fabulous Christmas. Mine was so beautiful. It was such a blessing to be able to be with my mother and my family and my friends. You know, obviously, we missed my aunt a lot, but, you know, just to be able to be together and remember her was a beautiful, beautiful blessing. So I am very grateful, but I hope you guys had a beautiful holidays. And, if you didn't, next year, you're going to look back and you're going to really, really, really see that the holidays are exactly how you want them to be. So don't give up. And, you know, like me, there was a lot of emotion, but you know what? I think we just have to take it step by step. So I just wanted to send out my love to all of you, and let's get on to this tea. So Justin and Hailey were they were actually spotted in Seattle over the holiday weekend. Yes, that's right, girl. And Justin had a little confrontation with the paparazzi. So, best friend, here's the thing, okay? Look, when it comes to paparazzi, I always look at it this way, okay? When you're a public figure, paparazzi, fans, media, press, articles, videos, comments, all of that comes with the pie. You know what I mean? It just...
Like, we're not... areas is actually insane. Like, we're not in Beverly Hills. We're in a residential area with families and children and stuff. You know that?
Yeah, Justin.
That's fucked up. I'm just telling you.
Windows, guys. Not through the window, please.
We're not gonna shoot through the window. Gustavo.
Comes with the apple pie with a nice side of vegan, dairy-free ice cream. Oh, God, you warm up that apple pie in that microwave just like 30, 35 seconds, and then you just put that ice cream next to it. Not on top of it, next to it, because, you know, the apple pie can break. So you just get a little piece of the apple pie, a little piece of the ice cream, and then just put it in your mouth, and it's literally giving just, it's just a wonderful feeling, you know? It's just amazing, you know? It's just... Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. My heart is pure. You're a power and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you will see the biggest gift would be from me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Oh, God, I just want to make love to an apple pie and some ice cream. Anyways, listen, unfortunately, it does come with the territory, okay? It really, truly does. But I will say this, you know, when you are trying to have a normal time and you're just trying to, like, you're just trying to live, you know, your life. You know what I mean? You're just trying to celebrate the holidays with your loved ones. I do have to say it is very sad that, like, oh girl, that a paparazzi can just take the hint, you know what I mean, and just and not, you know, not respect that. And also, like, these paparazzi, I'm like, don't you have families as well? Like, I know a paycheck is important, but, like, spend time with your family, boo. And I know, girl, not everyone can take time off, but, you know, these paparazzi, obviously, you know, they have a goal, right? Like, there is, I mean, not to be dramatic, but it is like the Hunger Games. Each celebrity has a price on their head, right? It's like, this person, if you bring in a picture of them, we can sell it for this amount or this amount or that amount. You know, I remember reading about Britney, her pictures, like, you know, back in 2007 to, like, you know, when she was actively performing and stuff, could go up to $1 million per picture of a paparazzi caught her, you know, in different occasions. So, you know, I have to say, it's just one of those things where it's like, it blinds you, right? You're like, well, if I can get a picture or a video about of this person, then of course I'm gonna pay my rent the whole fucking year. But there's also these celebrities like Justin who are easily provoked by paparazzi, and they know that they're going to get a reaction out of them. And when you get a reaction out of a celebrity, what happens? It goes viral, which means that more people are going to bring in traffic to that website of your agency, therefore giving you more money.
Thank you, JB, bro.
Yo, why'd you thank me?
Because you're the best,
Don't
bro.
thank me, though.
No, I thank
That's
you.
disrespectful when you thank me, because I'm not asking you to be here. You know what I mean?
Okay, brother. I'm just
saying, when you
I'm just saying
me,
thank you for everything
I
you
know,
do for us.
But I'm saying I don't want you to be here. So when you thank me, it's disrespectful. Just take your pictures and let me do my thing.
Okay, brother.
When you thank me, it's disrespectful.
I'm
I
not
don't
thanking
want you
you
to
for
be here.
the picture. I'm thanks for everything you do
I
for
know,
us.
but don't thank me for everything, okay?
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Have a good day.
I'm a dad, I'm a husband. You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
We're on the sidewalk,
I don't give a f if you're on the sidewalk. I'm a human being. You're standing around my car. At the beach. You know what I'm saying? You don't think I'm a real fucking guy, do you? You're gonna take this video out of context. You're gonna say I'm mad. I don't know who the f paying you to provoke me, but I'm not the fucking one. Okay? Stop provoking me and I'm a real dad, a real husband, a real man.
All right,
So don't fucking do this to me. Okay?
All right, cool.
I'm not to be f***ed with. I don't know who's paying you to f*** with me or provoke me, but I'm not the one. I don't care that you're on the sidewalk. I don't care what kind of dirty work, what kind of nasty you're getting paid in the background to provoke me, bro, but I'm not the f***ing one. I'm really not the one. I don't care that you're on the sidewalk, bro. Clearly you're here for an alternate agenda. Why would you want to be here to provoke me like this? This isn't love.
You're not provoking, Justin.
This isn't love, bro. This is weird, bro. Y'all are on some real weird shit. Literally.
All right, have a good night, Justin.
Okay, then go, then have a good night somewhere else, man, for real.
All right,
Because
cool.
I'm not going to stand around here and let this happen. No f***ing sir. No way. No how.
All right, cool.
This is the beach.
You guys
People
have
get
that
to
room,
be
too.
at the beach. They do. They do. They get to be at the beach. No, not good morning. You already know. You already here. You already know. You just want money. Money, 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 money. Money, get out of here, bro. Money. That's all you want. You don't care about human beings. All you want is money. Go. Get out of here. All you guys want is money. Money, 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 money. Money, money, money. Get out of here, bro. Okay. Get out of here. Money. That's all you care about? Money? That's all you care about, guys.
What do you know
It's
about
money. You don't care about people. Only money. Only money. No people. You don't care about human beings. Go. Go.
So Justin keeps on falling in love with you. Sometimes I love you. Sometimes you make me blue. He just keeps on falling into the traps, and he's very easily provoked. But I will say this, in a residential area, when you have kids, you have this, you have families, like it can be very, very, it can feel very overstepping, but at the end of the day, you're a celebrity, boo. You've been in this game for 20 something years, or 20 years, I don't even know, or almost 20 years. So unfortunately, us normal people can see it as, my God, leave them alone. But when you sign up to be famous, girl, this is what you get. Unfortunately, you have no right to privacy, according to the public. But there are some people like us who, if you see us, I've seen plenty of celebrities out and about, and if they're with children or with families and stuff, and you can see that they're actively trying to keep low key, I just look the other way. I'll look at them. Okay, I will look at them, and I will look at what they're wearing. I'll look at, their mannerisms, but from afar. I'm not just up in their face like this. But, I just kind of like, oh my God, that's so-and-so. Okay. And then I just kind of stay still and just, and then walk away. But if you shove a camera into somebody's face, I do find it so disrespectful. Do you know what I mean? I actually, oh my God, this is kind of... Anyways, I'll share this with you guys because, obviously I am a minuscule, I have obviously a platform, And, you know, I'm very thankful and grateful that I am watched by you guys. It means the world to me. So obviously sometimes when I do go out, I do get recognized, and it's amazing. It's been happening quite a lot lately. Shout out to my eye doctor. Hey, girl. And just recently I was walking the dogs, and you know, I always meet some of you guys when I'm dressed the worst. When I walk the dogs, I look crazy. I'm wearing 4 different colors. My hair's a mess. I have huge oversized coat on. I look crazy. I look like that crazy lady in Home Alone when she's standing in Central Park. Do you guys remember the lady with the birds? I look like her, okay? And, you know, every time I'm dressed the worst, I know I'm going to meet somebody. But anyways, at one time, I will say that I had a really uncomfortable situation. And it was like, I would say a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, we were at a diner, my mother, my husband, and I, and we've never been there before. It was okay. Honestly, I was really upset because it has so much hype and people love it so much. I was like, oh girl, it's not that good. But anyways, we were there, and we were sitting in like a booth table, whatever, and there was this girl with somebody, or another lady there, and for like 40 minutes while we were waiting for the food, right? I didn't notice this because when I'm at a restaurant, honey, I'm there to eat, girl, right? I'm there to eat. Like, don't play with me, girl. Do not play with me. But my mom noticed that the girl, she had her phone like this, right? And I'm like, what's going on? So my mom and I were at the booth. My husband was giving his back to her. And so she could only see my mom and I, like, in our, like, we're face to face, right? Kind of. My husband had his back towards her. So my mom was like, it's so weird. That girl's been like this for like a long time. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. So I go to the bathroom, I come back, and my mom says, Sebastian, I think she's filming you. And I was like, why? What? And she goes, yeah, I think she's filming you. And I said, she's filming me. So I sit down and I'm like, why? Why did you say that? And she goes, because when you went to the bathroom, she got her phone and she started doing this. And she started like kind of following you with the camera, not physically, but with the camera. And she took her phone out of, because the whole time she was sort of by her side, but this time she like took it out and did like this. And I was like, are you sure? She goes, yeah. And I said, okay, let me try and see. And what happens is sometimes whenever I do meet anyone of you guys, or I get recognized, for me is one of the best feelings in the world, because as I've always said, I love meeting you. I love with my whole heart meeting you. It means the world to me. And usually you're the one telling me that you got to go, because I'm like, I want to invite you to dinner. I want to buy you a drink. I want to, oh, the girl, you know, do you want to go to the movies with us? I'm always inviting people to my plans. You know, let's go eat. I had ice cream like a month ago with hey, Rachel. We had ice cream at the Grove. Like, you know, I'm all about it, girl. You know, if I have time, honey, we're going to be talking. I'm going to hug, take a picture if you want, you know. So anyways, yeah. So I was like, oh, you know, maybe she's shy and stuff. But then this girl, I mean, I did not see her talk to the person she was with the whole fucking time. We had our appetizer, we had our dinner, we had our drink, we paid the bill, and literally, like, she would put her phone down for a little bit, and then, you know, I would, you know, talk and stuff, and then my mom was like, why don't you go, like, to the cash register, like, to the front, and then come back, and then I'll see. And again, this girl just did this. So then I'm like, okay, you know what? This is getting a little weird. Like, so when we're paying and stuff, I purposely walked really slowly next to her table, because I'm like, you know, maybe she's shy. Maybe she just wants to say hi and stuff. She doesn't know how. So I walked very closely and I smiled at her and I was like, hello. You know, well, I don't care. So you're just walking, you're like, hello. And then I even took it a further step and I'm like, oh, enjoy your dinner. It looks great. You know, because I'm like, okay, maybe if I break the ice, you know, nothing happened. So it's the weirdest thing. I'm like, maybe, like, was she filming me because she knows me? Was she filming me because she has, like, a crazy website of, like, horrible outfits that she, like, collects, you know, and she makes fun of? is she planning on kidnapping my ass? Like, I was like thinking everything. And then I got like, so I started like searching like Sebastian Soto diner or some shit. I never found a video, but it was strange. But, obviously I'm just saying because it was, but I will say the more I think about it, I'm like, damn bitch, like, I can't imagine how horrible I look in that video eating, I have very good table manners, but like my mannerisms, I talk very vocally. I remember laughing and I almost choked and a little soda came out of my nose. So I can't imagine she has all of that footage. But it is a little weird. And there was no one else next to us. We were the only booth there. So I'm like, was she in love with my mom? I'm like, do you know what I mean? So, and part of me, did feel a little bit weirded out. So I cannot imagine actually being famous. I'm not comparing myself at all. You guys know how I am. But can't imagine actually being famous and like people just blatantly disrespecting you. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, I love you guys so much. I'm so grateful for you guys. This was just a little story time that I had. And honestly, like, listen, again, if you ever see me out and about, please always come say hi. You have no idea how many messages I get. Literally like weekly. I'm not even kidding. Like, oh, I saw you here, or I saw you there, or we were at the grocery store together, and, this and that. That reminds me of this one guy who followed me around the grocery store. This was like a year and a half ago or something. Followed me around the grocery store, literally aisle to aisle to aisle to aisle to aisle to aisle. Like, every time I looked back, he was there. And he was just, had a little empty basket with him. And he would just like pretend to do something. And then I got home and I saw the message. It's like, oh my God, I saw you at the grocery store. I was about to say, I saw you at the grocery store, and I really wanted to say hi, but I was too shy. But you look like you were having so much fun, because at the grocery store they have the best music. So I was singing, I was dancing, and I was like, I was weirded out, of course, but I was just doing my thing, right? Because shopping for groceries is one of my happy things. So I was not gonna let nobody ruin that for me. But I'm like, that was weird. You followed me around the damn grocery store for 20 minutes, and then you're gonna write to me that you were shy to say hi. Like, you might as well have just said hi. We could have gone all the aisles together, and I could have showed you my favorite things, and you could have shown me your favorite things. Anywho, you see me out, you come say hi if you want to, of course, period. And also, just letting you guys know this, never be shy to ask for a picture, never be shy to ask for advice, never be shy to ask for a hug, never be shy to nothing, girl, because I am here because of you. I have no other way to express how grateful I am for you. Every single day I do. So seriously, never ever doubt that you can come and say hello. For me, it's an honor. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye.